What's going on? I am back. I got to make sure. Welcome back to Frank Brock Art. I am your host, BrianFBroxton, and I draw a lot of things today. Today is Marvel Monday, and yes, I've been gone for a while, but I've been working on some other things like my Froggy show and all that. I know I'm looking down, I'm just kind of making sure that I come up right and that the stream is all going, which I'm double checking here. But what we're going to do is we're going to draw Storm today. So it was something I really wanted to work on, but I want to do like my version, of course. Um, so let's dig in to drawing Storm. Now I got like some reference material and stuff here, so I got to make sure everything's popping, kick, and Rumble and all, YouTube and everything. So let's get in here and see what we can see. So we're gonna go to this view here. You see, I got everything up. Let's see, make sure we're on and popping here. Twitch, we're going. Let's see, Rumble, we're going. Kick, we're doing the thing. Party, we still here partying. So yeah, and it says TikTok, but I don't really think so. But anyway, so let's get into the drawings. So all right, so I got my reference material here. I got to pull up a blank slate. Now I do have like a couple of images here. Just we're gonna roll through some of my references here. I guess there was a design. These are just some different elements and stuff that I'm kind of going to draw from. I might use that pose because that pose is kind of cool. I think I'm gonna go off of this type of style here, because I like the suit, the jackets, and the suits, and the whole look and stuff like that. So that's definitely something that I want to use as my reference. So I'm gonna just throw that there. Let's see, thumbnails. And I hope everyone is having a lovely day today. Let's see here. Couple of things I have to pull up. I tend to forget. There's several things since I haven't been streaming in a while. Don't need that. Let's see. Quit that. Please excuse my non-preparingness. Let's see. Pull that up. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Session. All right, just bear with me, gang. Bear with me. Let's see, disable. All right. So, I'm going to put on a little mood music as we begin. Let's see here. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's see. I didn't know if I want to do Storm with the kind of like the puffy hair. So I just got like some cool references to pull from. I thought that was kind of cool. Let's see. These are for some other characters. That was kind of cool. Let's see. Got that. Put this in here. I'm not going to be on for too long today, but I know I've been slacking and doing my streams. I'll get it back together. Starting this week, I'm back. So I wanted to do the whole team, you know, in my style, but kind of like that, using the outfits from here. Let's see. And of course, I've been working on Froggy Show. I will show you guys all that I've done from here. I've gotten a good start on this. It's been doing pretty good, so I'm gonna go and save that. And then let's start new. Let's see. All right, so 9 out of 10, I'm probably just going to get like a basic sketch out. I want to just do like 30 minutes today. So let's see if we can get a little something done today. Put my little stuff over here. I know I still got some other stuff that I was trying to do, but I gotta do a little house cleaning where I finish up old stuff so I can get back to my new stuff. So that means finish up the Froggy Show and my Brownie Squad girls and all that sort of thing. Gotta finish that up before the new year. Want to start out fresh. Fresh. So fresh. All right. Right now I'm just making sure everything is working carefully, properly. All right, make sure that's straight. Here we go. All right, without further ado, all right, let's get in here and start drawing. Let's see. course, like I said, have all the other characters in here. Make sure my camera is clean. Here we go. All right, let's get in here and start doing this thing. All right. Let's see. So, basic sketch. I don't know. I might just have time for just a basic sketch, and then I'll go in and add like some details. Make sure there's no sound. One second, please. Let's see here. Just pulling up everything. All right. I'm about to get back more consistent with this thing because basically it's like since I've been slacking, I don't have nothing up. Let's see, I gotta save my file here. Most of this is just set up. Then I got my Riz. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just rambling. Let's see here. Storm, got X-Men. All right. Save that. Got that. All right, let's go. Let's see here. Pencil. Find my colors here. All right. Kind of starting out with the head here, getting the pose. I want to do something kind of different with her outfit. And I don't know if this pose would do it. I had another pose in mind. I don't know, I may switch on to that. And I was trying to save that one for this particular pose for Supergirl. But let's see. I might switch. Let's see here. It's a cool pose, but it's kind of like I don't really like it. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. Let's see. See if I have it in the folder. I know I saved a design that I saw on TikTok, I think. That was really cool, and I thought I saved it on in my folder, but I don't think I did. It was basically somebody made a 3D sculpture, and shoot, I gotta get it from my phone. Let's see here. Hopefully it's saved in my thing here. Yay! All right. Let's throw it in here. I think it's saved. It's a really cool image. I think it, let's see, let me go through, see if I find it. Okay, there we go. And it here. Yeah, this is the image here. It was pretty cool, very powerful looking storm. But I like the cost, I like her outfit. So I'm probably gonna use a combination of that. And let's see, I gotta find the pose now, because all right. See, this is all the prep work that I should have had already done. Dang, I can't find. Oh, there it is. All right, here it is. All right, so I kind of want to use this pose right here. I thought that would be kind of something cool. Kind of shows Storm being carefree and fun. And then also showing off her power. So I think I'm gonna try to combine these two kind of looks. So, all right, here we go. Let's see if I can pull this off. Because I like the other pose, but I think this is a little bit better, I think. So, let's see. And then I'll probably shrink down, or let's see. But I'll make them all fit. I'm gonna just do, I don't know who all I'll do. I'm definitely doing Wolverine, my own version, or close to the version that I have of the image. Sorry for the noise downstairs. You know, having a life, family, and all that stuff. You tend to have a lot of noise and things going on outside of, you know. But anyways, all right, so let's get in here. I don't even have my chat up or anything like that, so I don't know if, well, usually nobody's really saying too much. I'm still kind of like a nobody. So, let's see here. All right, so starting over, got the face here. There. Now, I have good days and I have bad days, and I think all artists go through this. Some days where I'm spot on, artwork is, everything's flowing, everything's looking good, and then there's some days where it's not that great. But the most important thing is that we draw every day, we get those hours, we're clocking those hours, you know, and then the next day I might be drawing a little bit better, and then we're gonna fix all those dumb mistakes that I've made and make things look a little bit more nicer, a little bit more perfect, a little bit better, you know. So yeah, So right now, this might look like garbage a little bit, but I'm gonna turn it around like I always do. Frank Brock is gonna turn it around. It may look like trash right now, but I turn that trash into treasure. See, testing. Yep, everybody can hear me. Okay, good. All right, so I'm a little hungry too, so I'm gonna speed this up a bit so I can go and have a little something to eat. Because right now, I appreciate all the supporters who watch my stuff, but I'm not rich yet. So, yeah. So, when I get this thing over 500 subscribers and then maybe get to 1,000, maybe sometime whenever people start noticing me, then maybe I might make a little money, I guess. But as of right now, it's kind of like I'm getting through it. Let's see here. I'm just the average run-of-the-mill little artist out here doing my thing because I love it so much. I love to draw. So let's see here. I may change these hands up, but let's see here. But for right now, I'm just kind of following the sketch, getting the layout a little bit here, or body structure. I'll move things over time so it kind of looks a little bit more proportionate. But for right now, I'm just gonna sketch it out really quickly and then correct over time. I think after this, maybe I'll do like Cyclops, and then eventually like, Jean Grey, maybe Wolverine. I definitely want to do Rogue, Gambit, Angel, maybe some obscure characters, possibly. Couple of doors slamming. Alright. But I think what I'm gonna definitely do is more like a punk rock kind of storm, because I like that look, but kind of combine it, kind of like a fro hawk, a fro afro, or something like that, a hawk, I don't know what you call it, like a mohawk, but an afro, something like that. I'm gonna do one of those. Alright. Like I said, it's probably gonna look like trash, but it's gonna look good as I work on this and make it look better. But for right now, it's like a quick sketch just to kind of get the lay of the land. Let's see, move some things around. Let's see, so, but like I said, I'm not gonna be here all day, because some people say I draw a little too long, so sometimes these things take time, especially if you're not in the mood, but like I say, you gotta put your hours in. Some things aren't gonna look right at first. You know, some things are. Sometimes sometimes I'm in the zone and I'm just knocking it out. And then there's some days it's like, oh, this is taking a minute. So, all right. Let's see. It should be a little bit smaller. Here. I'm gonna do some foreshortening, maybe. This here. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. I want to do like something different with her costume. I want to do like some X's, you know, because I think Storm is like a nudist or whatever, but they don't really talk about that too much. So I was thinking about doing like some X's over the nipples areas or something like that, you know. Never seen that done. So maybe something like that, but I'll just make it look cool. The rest of her outfit. They look like band-aids, but you know. Hey, if some guy can do swimsuits with tape, I can put some tape over some nipples, right? All right. Let's see here. I gotta just, let's see here. Yeah, I gotta move some things around here. Let's see. Excuse me. Alright, shrink it down a little bit. Excuse me again. All right, so all right. I wasted a lot of time today kind of setting up, but I apologize. But you know, at least we got the basic body kind of laid out. And then all we gotta do is just come in and finesse it a little bit. A little finesse, yes. And I'm kind of like a sketcher. I like to, you see this back and forth sketch, sketch, sketch. So, to try to reveal the true form, the image. Alright, well, we are coming to a stopping point. Let's see. Or at least I am coming to a stopping point. Let's see here. Let's check. Let's see. Yes. So, and I may do a little extra work while, or I don't know. I should get back on stream and stream this whole thing, but we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes I work offline, you know. But with this one, we'll see. I don't know. I may bring it back online. Well, definitely tomorrow. Let's see. What's tomorrow? Tuesday. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely be here tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be drawing Storm, but we'll see. This is going pretty good, actually. Yeah. I might finish this up a little faster than usual. But anyway, I still got like details to add. Um, you know, I still got. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? Yeah. And then I'll go in and probably like add like some details. Like her clothes, the belt. Some muscles here and there. Um, you know, instead of like the shirt, put the little X's over the boobs area, put her in the boots. Let's see. She got a lot of different designs, Storm. Some of these are fan made. Some of these are not. The hair, I think I'll probably do her hair kind of like that, maybe. Or I could just do an afro. I don't really like the straight hair too much, so I may just change that. But yeah, I didn't like that pose. I kind of like that hair. Maybe it was all white, but fuzzy. Kind of reminds me of a cloud or something. But anyway, I'm gonna definitely have her with the jacket, leather pants. She already got the X's as the little boob thing there. Leather pants, got the coverage on the boobs area. Jacket, I'll just customize her jacket, kind of like, but put the X on it, like so. But yeah, I like this outfit. But I'll do something different with the hair. Definitely give her, let's see here, kind of like some waist huggers. That's like right around her hip. Kind of like around this area. Probably add some rips or something like that. Definitely the boots, but anyways, let's go ahead and save our work. And we basically have the basic layout of our Storm character. I'm gonna do something different with her here to make it kind of like nice and fun and fuzzy, kind of similar to that. But we're gonna put her in the leather pants, the cool jacket, but the jacket is going to have like the X on it, like this one here, but just opened up. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I know nobody's here, but eventually you'll come on. Thank you, Chris the Art, for checking out the work. Oh, I have a question here. How long have I been drawing? Pretty much all my life, ever since I was 5. But I did it professionally while I was in school, per se, in college or whatever, and then after that, went into like, the graphic design realm, and then when I started getting into graphic design, I still did illustration as like a little side gig, for a little extra cash or but doing something, I guess, on the lines of sequential, it was always like freelance, the comic book stuff, that wasn't my forte. I think I drew too slow. I was good, of course, but just the speed thing. I'm more of like the guy that do like the one-offs or illustrations, or I could do storyboards and stuff like that. But you know, as far as comic books, man, oof, it's you know, I think I need to develop my skills with the speed, and then also some. It's kind of like I'm moody. Some days I'm fast, some days I'm not. So yeah. But thank you for the question. Use like show app. Okay. But yeah. But thank you for the question. Let's see. So, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching, and continue drawing, and I will catch you next time, guys. Peace out.